Hey, why don't you join me today? Let's go to the gym and have a nice yoga workout. Let's train our bodies, let's create some muscles, improve our digestion so we can eat a lot, make our hips, our pelvic muscles flexible and strong so that we can enjoy sex life even better, that we feel good, energized and young and fresh. This is the yoga industry. Nowadays, I'm not saying it's bad. Don't get me wrong. It's always good to practice some workout, some yoga, some meditation, to feel good, to feel energized. Better than sitting in front of the television or computer the whole time and play video games for 10 hours a day and just eat junk, be unhealthy and unhappy in life. No, better you do something for your body. But yoga is not to feel good, to be healthy and energized and to enjoy your genitals and your belly. No, yoga means to connect, to unite, to yoke. Also it means to disconnect from the material pleasures, from the material world, and to connect to the divine, to God. But first, the practice of yoga will help us to calm the mind, to find peace within, to realize yourself as a spiritual being, as the consciousness within, observing your own life, because you, inside, you live in this body. This is your house. It's your temple, the temple of the soul. Like now you are in your house, now you're watching this video, and your body is in the house, but you, the consciousness, is within the temple of the soul. And this is the approach to yoga. To train the temple, train the body, the asanas, the sitting postures, to sit in meditation, the pranayama, the breathing, to calm the mind, to be in the here and now, to stop the ripples, the waves of the mind, all the vrittis, the fluctuations, all the desires, pratyahara, to withdraw the senses of the objects of the senses, and to be deeply rooted within. Then you can meditate, go into samadhi and experience yourself, your higher self. And then you connect your consciousness to the divine consciousness, to God. You get self-realized, Paramatma realization. You see the super soul within. You experience oneness, unity with everything in the universe. But at the same time, you feel and understand your own individuality as a spiritual being. That we're all different. Qualitatively, we're all the same. But we are all different. Not even one soul is the same. But you see the same in everything. All the beauty, love, kindness, joy and bliss. You will see the soul within each body. And then life starts to get interesting. But first, you need to see where you are at the moment. If you practice yoga already, there are 3 approaches to yoga. The karma approach, the jnana approach and the bhakti approach. Karma means activity. Karma, action and reaction. But in this sense it means fruitive work. You do something to get some results, to enjoy the results. So if your approach to yoga is more the karma approach, then you do yoga to be healthy, to be energized, to feel young, to feel good, to live longer, to digest your food properly, to look better, to attract more men or women, that you have a better sex life, everything on the bodily platform. Even that you just feel happy and full of bliss and energy. You practice yoga because you want to get something from it. You want to experience joy, happiness and a good health. This would be the karma approach to yoga. The jnana approach is the approach, more meditative approach, the approach of knowledge. When you go deeper into yoga after some time, after some days or years, you understand, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm the soul. True happiness lies within. This body is temporary. Sooner or later, this body will die. And the soul will move on into another body. And then you realize the cycle of birth, death, old age and disease. So what next? Why should I take birth again and again and again? I want to come out of it, of the cycle of misery and suffering. I want to be always happy and blissful. I'm the spiritual being within. So then you renounce the world. You understand, mostly yogis, they go into the forest and the Himalayas, live for themselves, renounce everything and go deeply within. This would be the approach of jnana towards yoga. And then we have the bhakti approach. Completely different. Bhakti means love and devotion, devotion to God. And Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta Swami, he translated bhakti with devotional service. It's not enough if a mother loves her children and tells them all the time, I love you so much, you're so dear to me. But the children, they're not nourished, they don't get enough to eat, they have no proper place to sleep, they wear all time the same stuff. This is not a sign of love. It's just lip service. Real devotion and love means to serve the children, to give them nice food, to cook nicely for them, dress them nicely, to give them shelter according to your possibilities. Of course, if you live on the street and you just try to survive, this is completely out of the question. But the mother needs to serve the children with love and devotion. And this is the bhakti approach. Love and devotion to God. And this devotion is expressed in many forms. You worship God, you hear about Him, you chant His glories, His holy names. In each religion, in each tradition, we have so many prayers and names of God we can chant and worship. And the beauty about yoga is, doesn't matter which religion you are, everyone can practice it and can deeply connect with God. Like in Bhakti Yoga, we have kirtans, bhajans, mantra meditation, where we sing with many people, with music instruments, and we sing the names of God. This is the process of Bhakti Yoga. But it could be, I just sing to make money, to show everyone how great I am. I just want to enjoy my own voice, that everyone glorifies me. Then this is not Bhakti. Even the process of singing the names of God may be bhakti, but this would be approach to karma, to fruitive results. And maybe another yogi, he's practicing for 1 hour yoga every day on a physical level, doing some asanas, some headstand, some forward bends, whatever. And he practices yoga to please God, because he gets his body and mind purified, to open up his heart, to realize that he is the soul, to connect with the divine, with God within. Then his process of yoga, which looks very material, which looks on a bodily platform, is more bhakti than singing the Lord's holy names just to get money and glorified by everyone. The beauty of bhakti is that it's so easy. You just have the intention. God, Krishna, this is for you. Whatever I do now, I offer it to you. In the beginning stage, and when you're more advanced, you will surrender your whole being, your whole life to the divine. Every breath you take, every step you go, will be an offering to the Lord. And by serving the Lord with this devotion, helping Him to help others to understand their true nature, to please God with all your heart, this is the process of bhakti. So you can just reflect on yourself. Okay, where I am right now, what do I want? Do you want to get liberated from miseries? Do you want to be healthy and strong? Or do you want to experience love to Godhead? The deepest love you can experience in this world. Because your friends, your family, your father, your mother, your sisters, your children, they will all leave you at one point. Everything is temporary, but the relationship with God is eternal. And sooner or later, we have to face the beauty, the ecstasy, the bliss to have the relationship with God. So the bhakti process opens this door for you. But the karma and the jnana approach are also important to make you healthy, to allow you, your body, to sit, to meditate, and the jnana approach to detach from material pleasures, to be happy within. And you can use these tools, all three together, to worship the Lord within your heart. And then real yoga will manifest. Then you will connect. Religio, religion, means to connect. Yoga means to connect. Yoga is not to work out your body. Yoga is to work out your soul. To get free from the layers of Maya, of the illusory energy, to get free of the modes of Rajas, Tamas and Sattva, goodness, passion and ignorance, to get free from birth, death, old age and disease, to get free from the identification of I and mine, my home, my house, my family, my body, my life, and to be yourself in this very moment, a spiritual being, Sat Chit Ananda. Sat means eternal, never born, never will die. You will be always there in this present moment. Chit, full of wisdom, knowledge, consciousness, awareness. Like the sun is illuminating the whole universe. You, the spiritual soul, is illuminating this whole body. And you will experience yourself as this Chit Shakti, as the spiritual potency. And you are Ananda. There's no English translation for Ananda, but if you would translate it, it means bliss, happiness, joy, the deepest spiritual ecstasy. And this is you. By the process of yoga, gradually, this will be revealed to you. I wish you a wonderful journey. Practice with awareness. Know where you are. And know the goal. What do you want? Why do you practice yoga? Whatever the reason is, it's all okay. But if you want to go deeper in your spiritual practice, then understand the true meaning of yoga. And these are not my words. This is the words from the sages. This is the words from the personalities who brought yoga to us, to help us to understand our true purpose in life, to live happy, blissful, in a mood of devotion and love, in the here and now, in relationship to the Supreme. Thank you for watching. Hari Om Tat Sat.